What is good, YouTube world? It's Jay Coffee Talk back with some hip hop news, guys. And Jay-Z is not happy. He is prepared to go to legal war. Has actually already started the process with photographer Johnathon Mannion. And you'll say, well, who in the fuck is Johnathon Mannion? I'm about to tell you. He is the individual who way back in '96 shot the cover and artwork for Jay-Z's Reasonable Doubt album, which to many is Hov's best project ever. Y'all hit the comments and let me know if you guys agree. If not, what is your favorite Jay-Z record? It's really hard for me to call, man, because Hov's body of work is so dope in my opinion. But anyways, back then, Jay-Z was really just starting things out. And him and Johnathon Mannion linked up, got the photo shoots done and everything. And here we are now 25 years later. And what is the beef? Well, Jay-Z is mad because he says Johnathon Mannion just thinks, because he actually said it's an arrogant assumption that he's making that he just owns these this work, these art, photo art, album covers, Jay-Z's likeness. He's just arrogantly assuming it's his to do with whatever he wishes, as reportedly all over his website he's selling all different kinds of copies of these pictures, I believe, on merch, clothes, posters, decals, however you want it. You can get Jay-Z Reasonable Doubt artwork, and Jay is not happy. And listen, Jay even reached out to the guy, I guess, and said, listen, man, I'm going to need you to stop that because you don't own the copyrights. I do. And the dude said, okay, you want me to stop? No problem. Just drop crazy M's. Give me, he didn't, there's not an exact number being reported, but it was some millions. Like he must have hit Hov up and said, Hov must have hit him up and said, yo, I'm going to need you to stop that. And dude said, no problem. 1 million, 2 million, 3. Nah, I'm just playing, man. Yo, it's funny, too. In these reports, a lot of these media outlets are trying to get real clever with their wording, too. They're like, Jay-Z can knock the hustle. Y'all know how a lot of these media outlets try to do, try to get their jokes and be witty with the punchlines. You feel me? But, anyways, man, it's a tricky situation. Reportedly, they're going to battle it out in court. And reps for Johnathon Mannion are saying that he is indeed protected by the First Amendment. And they ain't stopping unless they're paid. So hit the comments, guys. Let me know what you think about this. Things get tricky when it comes to trademarks and different stuff like that, as we always talk about over here on this platform. There's issues like that where people battle it out. But in this media world, fair use is always what's argued. But I don't believe that this pertains to this situation between Jay-Z and this photographer, Johnathon Mannion. But what do y'all think? I mean, did they draw paperwork up back then? I know Jay was with a label, so I'm sure that there was some kind of paperwork that went on. I wonder what the exact situation is with that artwork. Do you guys think that this guy indeed may possibly own the rights to do this stuff because he's the one who shot the artwork, or what? Who knows? But like I said, Jay is pissed, and he's saying it's an arrogant assumption that this guy can just do whatever he wants. He also said, more or less in so many words, that this guy is on some bullish, or kind of referring to him as a leech, because he's saying that album cover is from so long ago. And, basically because he went on to be who he is, that this Johnathon Mannion guy feels that he can squeeze every dollar out of these images. And apparently Jay ain't having it. Now, I'll say this, as we were just talking about media platforms and stuff like that and copyrights, Jay-Z, as we know, has went on to do wild stuff. Like his whole motto is, cut out the plug, you become the plug. Like, streaming platforms, artists are having problems with it. Okay, let's start Tidal. Let's start our own streaming platform. Oh, yo, the dude from Chris Style wants to say some racist comments. All right, well, now we got Ace of Spades. And, as I reported a couple months back, Jay signed a big deal with Ace of Spades. I believe he signed a huge deal with Tidal as well. So Jay-Z knows a thing or two about navigating through this business world. But when it comes to Hov's music, it's like, did y'all ever notice Jay-Z's music at some point in time is so hard to find, especially over here on YouTube? And sometimes you can find almost everything. Then all of a sudden 3 albums will be gone and they'll only be available on Tidal, or, you know what I mean? Like, Jay's definitely keeps an eye on copyrights and things like this. And I'm sure growing into the artist and an icon and businessman that he is, he's got an, top-notch legal division ready to battle this thing out. So I don't know, maybe things won't end up too well for this photographer, Johnathon Mannion. Y'all hit the comments and let me know what you guys think. Do you think he's got a shot at winning this thing? I'm really wondering what the paperwork was looking like way back in '96, though. That could be an integral part of this case, or maybe not. Who knows? I thank y'all for watching. Make sure to, hit them buttons for me, the like, the subscribe, the bell. But more importantly, guys, join that discussion over here on J Coffee Talk. That's what it's all about, talking it up with y'all, the people. So look forward to hearing what everyone's got to say. I'll catch you guys on the next one. And once again, aside from the case, is Reasonable Doubt your favorite Hov project? If not, what is? Let's break it all down. I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.